Okay, so in the last episode I got killed by those giant knights to the right here. I think I'm going to go back there, try to get my souls back, and then continue through Honorlando. Let's see here. Maybe I'll actually be patient. Try to lure one out at a time. Or maybe I will, yes, be patient. Much easier when you fight one of them, obviously. There we go. Uh-oh, getting a little close to the other one. Can't get around his shield. Roll through. There we go, that was a little easier. So we should be able to level up now. So I think I have a 3-hit stun on these guys, which is pretty good. I don't think you're going to get much better than that, unless you have a really powerful strength weapon or something. And he's going to retreat, which is very annoying. But there you saw that simply not locking on and running can be a lot better than you'd think. Like right there, it gave me much better positional advantage than anything else I could have done. And all that for Demon Titanite that I can't even use. Demon Titanite is pretty much exclusive for boss weapons, like Qualags, Fury Sword upgrades, and stuff like that. So now I'm going to level up, since I should have more than enough souls, and then we can finally begin our quest to fight Smog and Ornstein. I usually say Ornstein, but I think it actually is pronounced Ornstein. Oh well. Level up. 1 point in Vitality or Endurance. We'll do Endurance. So level 44, 13 Vitality, 14 Endurance. Pretty underleveled for this point in the game, I'd say. Well, yeah, I'd say so. You probably should be at least level 50 by now, I'd say. Before you fight Smog and Ornstein. And not to mention, I could probably have more life at this point. They're gonna probably kill me in 2 hits. Maybe 3. Actually, no, probably 3. Well, it depends on what I get hit by. And yeah, I didn't even fight that gargoyle. I don't even bother. Painting Guardians. Now, as their name, says, they're painting guardians. They guard the entrance to, wow, brain collapsing, of the painted world, Aramis. And I believe they are under orders from Velka, possibly. A lot of things in the painted world reference Velka. You have the crow people. You have Velka's talisman. There's a lot of so that's what I'm thinking, and it's also possible that they are under orders from whoever sent Priscilla there to make sure that no one discovers her. And I'm not 100% sure who that is. It could be Sif. It could have even been Gwen, because they put her in there because she's a threat to the gods. Pretty much everything that's a threat to the gods gets thrown in there. That's why you find the occult ember and occult weapons. So it could have really been any of the lords, honestly. Although I'd probably put less of an emphasis on like someone like Nito. He doesn't seem the type. But then again, who knows? It could have been any one of them, really, I'd say. There we go. Washing Pole makes this party so easy. That range is so good. So the cool thing about this level is you get it. It can be a tough level, especially if you've never been here, but it gives you a lot of shortcuts, which is nice. Like that part, obviously, you make one mistake, you fall off, you die. but you're immediately given the shortcut, which is always good. I'm buffing my weapon for the gargoyle who's about to appear. It's recommended to fight him. If you don't, you can run by him, but if you don't, he chases you a really long ways. You'd be amazed. This guy is persistent. And that was actually not so bad. I thought I was going to get hit a lot more and punished for that, but it worked out. Ooh. This guy can be really tricky. He has a lot of really interesting attacks where he'll fly up in the air, then hit you from behind. Basically, it's kind of like a cross-up in a fighting game. He literally like flies right over your head, then has an attack that hits you in like the back of your shoulders. You gotta be really careful. Be ready to spin around and block at the last moment, or try to get in a spot where the attack will just miss or roll underneath. So here I'll show you my method for getting past the Anarlando snipers, which in my opinion is the best way to do it. There's easier ways, like using poison arrows, which pretty much make it a joke, but I don't want to bother with a bow or poison arrows or wasting my time. This method usually gives me, it succeeds like 90% of the time, I'd say. Very rarely do I actually die here. It's very consistent, and it's actually very easy to do. Gonna S this up just in case. Those gargoyles like to kill themselves, and I think that's what those souls are for. So here, you can easily run through here. I think if you run straight across, you don't get hit. I weave just to be careful. Here I wait until an arrow hits the wall like that, so when I start running, I just keep going. I think another gargoyle killed himself. And here, make sure to run with your shield up so you can roll through, and wait for him to stop shooting. Now, you don't even have to parry him. Like, that makes it a little faster and easier, but you can actually just keep blocking with even a mediocre shield, and eventually he'll block, keep attacking, and eventually just fall off the level because the recoil of the block. But parrying makes it faster. So yeah, that area is pretty easy. It's been hyped up as being ridiculously difficult. It's not that bad. You just gotta, you just can't be second guessing yourself. You just gotta go and do it. Or you could just use poison arrows. There's Solaire, our buddy. Another point in Vitality. So I think that's a total of 5 points I've put into... Yeah, 5 points to Vitality and Endurance up till now. So now I'm going to show you an amazing shortcut that I think everybody knows about by now. But it's really good. Basically lets you skip the entire level. Whee! And that's all there is to it. Now, I think I died to Smog and Ornstein like once or twice. Maybe 3 times? I don't remember. We will see. It can be a very, very rough fight if you have low survivability and the start of the fight doesn't go the way you want it. You can be put in really bad positions, but that's what makes it fun. See how this goes. Probably not good. Okay, so we can already tell what Ornstein's trying to do. He's gonna do that. So I try to punish it best I can, but Smo forces me to roll. Okay, things are going good so far. I got a 3-hit stun on Ornstein. And I'm controlling Smog's movement around the pillar. And I didn't see that coming, and this could be really bad. Ornstein's gonna try and shoot me. Get behind the pillar to heal. Smog is gonna do that, which is good. Ornstein's trying to do dart attack. Got him behind the pillar, and he dodges into me, which is good. But Smo, I keep not paying attention. So I think I want to get my buff back up. Alright, Ornstein's doing that, so it gives me time to heal. From far range, you don't normally have to worry about what Smo's doing. Just watch Ornstein, see if he's going to do a dash attack. Behind the pillar, I'm safe to get my buff on. That was actually pretty close. Alright, I'm keeping Smo behind that pillar my best I can. That dash attack is good, but oh, I get punished really hard. And oh my god, that was really unlucky. I think I had a good fight there going, but he did the 2-hit combo, and I wasn't ready for it. If I had rolled in any other way except backwards, I would have been fine. In fact, I think that would have been a win if I didn't make that mistake. Things were actually going pretty well. The start of the fight was actually really good, and that's kind of the most critical part of this fight is the beginning. Sometimes the start things just don't go well. Like Smog immediately gets all over you with his dash attack, and Ornstein just keeps like doing his dash attack and get really stupid. But that fight went really well, and then I made a really well. It wasn't really a really dumb mistake. It was just kind of unfortunate how that planned out. So here's attempt number 2. And yeah, you could see in that fight the main thing is using those your position to your advantage, trying to get the pillars to keep them at bay when you need them to, trying to control their movement. I was really not watching Smog enough in a lot of cases though, and that is not a good way to start the fight, because now I already have to heal and I'm backed in a corner with both of them around me. So I want to get out of this position. Alright, I bait Ornstein into doing an attack so I can punish him. And I'm keeping an eye on Smo. I know I get 3 hit stun on Ornstein. So that was pretty good, except I got hit there. That was pretty terrible. And that was a dumb idea to heal there. And this is not looking good. That was a really dumb mistake. And you can see that lightning attack of Ornstein has pretty good tracking. You gotta be really careful. And wow, that was crazy. Ornstein can be a real dick sometimes. Oh boy, oh god. And Smog has just been... Oh, yep, yeah. Okay, that attempt, not so good. Well, then again, it was kind of my mistake. Healing in that one moment was really, really dumb. And that kind of spiraled that all downward. I should have ran behind a pillar, gotten Smog to just do something, then watch Ornstein and heal. Actually, it'd probably be more appropriate to say, get Ornstein to do something while Smog's far away, then heal. But either way. So this will be attempt number 3. Although I really do like the washing pole for this fight. The range is very helpful. Really, the thing is, if I kill Ornstein, the fight's pretty much over. Because Smo by himself is really easy when he's in his super form. Ornstein can be too if you know the right strategy, but it's a little less consistent, I'd say. And wow, this has gone terribly. Oh my goodness, wow. Well, this is going good. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, Ornstein, you do that. Yeah, and a lot of times after he attacks, it's good to just wait, because he'll do that dodge move. And if you chase him prematurely, he'll dodge away from you and really put you in a bad spot when now you're chasing Ornstein around doing no damage and Smog. The longer you're doing that, the more likely Smog is going to come down on you. And I kind of got Smo in a good position. I got him attacking around those pillars, but he eventually gets around it, and Ornstein's in my face. But I got them positioned behind the pillars so I can get my buff back. And I dodge, punish. Nope, I miss because the dodge move. I hate when he does that. I got Ornstein and Smo both kind of stuck behind the pillar right now. It's kind of where I want them. So I'm going to try and lure Ornstein in and punish him like that. And dodge before Smo hits me. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. That was not good. If Ornstein had followed up with the... Oh, there I abused the poise and the multi-Estus to make the best of that. And then I get punished immediately after anyway. Oh, just barely nicked me. This is not looking too good. And Ornstein's going to try and punish. Smo's going to try and punish. Alright, so I dart in to get Ornstein to do something, and then I immediately heal. That is a good example of how you can control their movement to your advantage. And it's easier to do that when you're not locked on. And I see Ornstein goes with a follow-up, which gives me plenty of time to punish. And because I'm not locking on, it's easier for me to punish his dodge moves when he attacks in the middle of my attack string. That was kind of close. And here, I know that Ornstein's almost dead, so I just abuse the fact that my dash attack is very fast and safe and has tons of range. And here, since I'm out of Estus, I'm going to equip my Humanity just in case. Because Smo by himself should be a guaranteed win in most cases. But right as I say that, oh my god, that's a situation where if I had Quick Roll, that would have been much easier to dodge. But yeah, I should have no reason to lose now, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna take him out, and I will use Humanity if need be. I shouldn't need that many. Really shouldn't need any, but things happen. And here, I'm gonna wait for him to attack and punish. And here, you can literally just run away. I rolled at the last second just to be safe, but yeah, you can just, if you're not locked on, it's very easy. Just turn and run away. Get some good hits in there, doing pretty good damage. Dash attack, I'm too far away, so I'll use this time to get my buff. Just wait, and just darting in, waiting for him, to bait him to do something, then punishing it. A little harder to stun than Ornstein. And I took a little bit of damage, but it's okay right there. As you can see, he's pretty easy. As long as it's really, if you fight him without lock on, it makes it a lot easier. As you can see, I'm just darting in and out, poking him as I please. And there's not really much he can do about it. And that's the fight. It is won. Not bad. I did 2 deaths. That's pretty good, I'd say. Especially on this character, where I very, very low vitality endurance. I could have done better, though. I really should have won that first fight, to be honest. Kind of salty about that. That Ornstein, that Oki setup he did on me. But it was okay. It happens in that fight. And we will talk to Guinevere, the goddess of fertility. I can't imagine why. Funny story about this. There was an interview where they asked Miyazaki, why does Guinevere have such big, those things, why are they so big? And he was saying that the original design, that wasn't the intention, that it just wasn't going to be like that. She was just going to be more modest. But the guy that was designing her was so proud of his work that Miyazaki couldn't turn it down, and that's why it's in the game. I thought that was pretty funny. So we're going to level up, some vitality, some endurance. We are going to need it, because I believe in the next episode I will be going to DLC land, where I will be dying a lot more. Maybe you've gotten bored so far seeing me steamroll a lot of the content. Well, I'm a lot less experienced in the DLC, and I'm pretty underleveled for it. And the bosses there are a little more serious, so I'm probably going to die a lot. So that will be the end of this episode. See you guys next time.